We're eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. Nothing is off limits. It is our desire that as a result of this conversation that we have together today, that you leave here remembering who you are. We want you to remember the power of your being. We want you to remember that you are source energy here in this physical body. We want you to train your thoughts one by one into alignment with who you really are, so that you can feel the wholeness of who you are, so that you can feel the worthiness of who you are, so that you can return to the power of that which you are, so that you can be the uplifter that you've come forth to be. When you're in the vortex, you are in alignment with Source, and your ability to influence and to call others into the vortex is a very potent and powerful thing. When you're outside of the vortex, you're outside of your power. In other words, when you feel bad, you're not in alignment with the whole of that which you are. And when you're not in alignment with the whole of that which you are, you have nothing to give another. But if you are selfish enough to care about how you feel, and selfish enough to guide your thoughts one by one into better feeling thoughts, until you systematically train yourself into vibrational alignment with who you are, now the whole of you is pouring through you. And anyone who receives the benefit of your gaze has received something wonderful, because you have shined the energy of Source all over them. When you see someone, and in watching them you feel bad, that means you gave something you didn't want enough of your attention, that you trained yourself into vibrational alignment with that, and in doing so, you left the range of who you are. You get it? Negative emotion, outside the vortex. Positive emotion, inside the vortex. Some say, can't be that cut and dried. And we say, well, it's true, your vortex does keep moving. Life keeps causing you to ask for more. And your standards of who you are keep moving to higher and higher levels. You keep raising your own bar. With every life experience, you ask. With every contrasting experience, you become more. But when you begin to care about how you feel, and you begin monitoring your thoughts in the sense that you're trying to find the best feeling thought you can find from where you are, what begins to happen, and in a very short time, is that you begin to perceive more and more of your life from inside the vortex. And people who are watching you begin to notice the difference, because they notice you have more energy, you have more stamina, you clearly feel better. They begin to notice that things that they knew you want are flooding into your experience. They begin to notice that there's an ease about you that only ever comes when you get into your own power. Imagine an airplane high in the sky, 30 or 40,000 feet, 500 or 600 miles an hour, flying across the sky. You're in the plane and you're looking out the window and you see the landscape going by, and it's all just right. Put that same airplane on the ground at that speed, it wouldn't feel so good. When you get up to speed with who you are, when you get into this vortex, when you bring yourself vibrationally up to speed with who you are, you have control. Esther was watching a very beautiful young man being interviewed. He's a race car driver at high rates of speed. And his interviewer was saying to him, because you are so young, aren't you afraid? And he said, something you have to understand, that nobody understands except those of us who drive these high-powered, high-speed vehicles. When you're out there on the track and everyone else is going the same speed you are, it doesn't feel dangerous like it does to you who aren't out there up to speed with us. And Esther thought, that's what Abraham's been trying to say to us. When we get up to speed with who we are, it doesn't feel too fast. It only feels out of balance when we're not up to speed with who we are. In other words, when you get into the vortex, your life will be as you knew it would be, as you planned it to be, and as it should be.